My full name is Christopher Stephen Mann. I am 40 years old. I have Down syndrome, and I love it.
You're born with it, and you always will have it for your whole life. It's not a sickness.
If they don't like it, that's them, not me.
My name is Alex. I have a job. I work 2 weeks.
I like cleaning team, concessions, box office. I got a lot.
I've been working here since 2021, I believe. I work very hard. It makes me feel happy and very excited.
I mean, the art show is great. Every other shops, I enjoy it. Yes, my life with the system, it's good.
I'm a great athlete. I do track and field, unified bowling, I do ice skating. I can work frozen on different things.
I love parkour. Best parkour me. Best parkour man.
My passion and my background is video production, like videos you see online, on Facebook, or Instagram. It is amazing to people watch my stuff. So someday I can make a Hollywood movie, I hope.
They thought I was not smart, and I will prove them wrong. I know I could. Living on my own is more like independent, and I love it. I don't see my disability.
I like to work here. It's wonderful.
I like conflicts a lot. Back in January, I just started back in 7 years. Yes.
I feel happy here. The job here, we're best.
My favorite job. I work at favorite theaters.
I'm good with different things on camera and off camera. A fun person who have Down syndrome, and I can believe you. And I'm one of the best, and one of a kind.
It's very important to have a job. A job makes me feel happy and it puts me in a very great mood.
I am confident and strong, and you do know my favorite color is pink.
On behalf of Special Olympics Connecticut President Mike Mason, who can't be here this evening, I wanted to share a message of welcome and thanks. And I'd like to thank you for joining us for the evening of entertainment, fun, friendship, and film here at the fantastic Prospector Theater.
We're here to see a premiere, and we're going to enjoy it, and everyone else enjoys it. And I can't wait to share my speech with you guys. I feel like champion is more about just being yourself, and it doesn't really have to mean anything about winning or losing. It's more being part of a team.
Like teammates.
Exactly, teammates, teamwork. It's all about coming together and just having fun.
I was a competitive swimmer, a snow skier. These Special Olympians that are coming here tonight mean the world to me. There's my 88 medals that I gave to Prospector. They can follow their dreams and be like me. The champions are #1.
It's so important for champions because people can see it represents us for Special Olympians on the screen itself.
It's wonderful because it shows people that anyone can do anything that they put their mind to.
And we thank you for your efforts to organize this event and your wonderful examples of care, kindness, and inclusivity. We are immensely grateful, and we'd like to present you with this plaque as a small token of our appreciation, thank you so much, Val.
This is for me. So who's excited to see this movie?
Prospector is a nonprofit dedicated to providing meaningful, competitive, and inclusive employment for people with disabilities. So through the mission of competitive and inclusive employment, we have a first-run movie theater here in Ridgefield, Connecticut, where we show all new movies, and there's so many kinds of jobs within a movie theater. We also have a popcorn business, Prospector Popcorn. It's an online e-commerce business, and just like a movie theater, there's so many jobs within one bag of popcorn.
Prospector has the commercial kitchen where we make everything, the baking and cooking process to the packaging. Everything is done in-house. Certain prospects have different strengths or sparkle. We really like to accommodate anyone who would love to be in the kitchen, that it can only make our team stronger.
Since opening in 2014, we've had so many people reach out to us asking, how do we have your sparkle here in my state? How do we share what you're doing? What's the secret recipe? We believe we have the most delicious, tastiest popcorn on the planet, and we believe that there's so much sparkle that can be shared within one bag, and we need help to share that reach across the country. So we were able to find a firm called Publicity for Good, and Heather and her team has been instrumental in helping get our brand and mission out into the public eye.
When I started here about 6 months ago, I would describe gourmet popcorn as a well-kept secret. We made a lot of changes to the site and the way we operate, but we decided it was time to bring in outside help. When you're in the gourmet popcorn business, National Popcorn Day, January 19th, it's like your Super Bowl. And on that day, we had 2 live television appearances and traffic spiked. In terms of sales, we had about 3,000% growth over National Popcorn Day last year. We've reached out to 80 media outlets, we've generated 50 new backlinks, and our search spike is actually sustained at about 20% growth since we started working with them.
And we make about minimum 4 batches a day, which the average yield would be about 350 bags a day. And then we make many different flavors. We have our standard flavors and our #1 seller, which we have to make, which is the Belgian chocolate toffee, and we usually have to drizzle about 6 to 8 trays a day.
So working with PFG has been smooth since the very beginning. We started in early January. Within the first month, we've already been booked on CBS and local Connecticut stations. We've been featured on Pure Wow's website for top 14 Valentine's Day gifts. So they've been doing a lot of work, and their company, they're all about brands with a purpose, so they understand that it's not just about the product that we're selling, it's about our mission behind it.
Terry Oyabe formed miracle cleaning crews for the Shinkansen train. His team's methods are an art. The Shinkansen is cleaned top to bottom in 7 minutes between stops. These methods inspired the formation of the Prospector's Clean Team. The team says goodbye to guests as they leave the theater. They have 10 minutes to clean. Each member is assigned one task. Big garbage gets picked up, popcorn gets blown down the aisles, the popcorn is picked up, the theater is vacuumed, every aisle is spot mopped, every cup holder is cleaned. After 10 minutes, they exit. Guests enter the next movie, the process repeats. Terry Oyabe's methods change the perception of cleaners. We strive to change your perception too. We work hard, we are proud of what we do, and we add value.
The future can be uncertain and worrisome for people with disabilities and their families.
Good morning and welcome. How are we, New Canaan? session at the Prospector Theater. But we have a very important mission that we also do, and that is to create jobs for people with disabilities.
Jobs provide us with independence, community, purpose, belonging, and the paychecks needed to achieve a higher quality of life.
We've got Gabe here as well. Gabe's a former New Cape.
Hi, my name is Gabe, and I've been here at Prospector from 2015, 7 years now. I went to New Cape High School, and I did TV broadcasting and photography in high school because I love it.
Our service learning program does many things. It's an opportunity for anyone to come in and learn more about our mission and the importance of jobs. More importantly, the importance of access, the importance of inclusivity, the importance of access to not only employment, but the access to pursue your dreams.
Transition programs in high schools are designed to prepare young people with disabilities for the workplace. Despite the best effort of these programs, a terrifying gap exists between aging out of educational services and finding competitive employment.
And I am the New Canaan Public Schools Launch Program teacher. And here at this program, we sort of begin to move our focus at building the skills that these young adults are going to need to really allow them to be successful post-secondary school or after their high school experience.
I was a first student at this program. It was back in 2012. It's mostly like how you get a job and how you gonna live on your own. It's like, skills.
We want our students, by the time they're done with us here at the launch program, to have a pretty robust resume, some real world work experience, and ultimately, if we can, sort of get them plugged into some competitive employment, then that's just a win for everybody.
So if you got a job here at the Prospector, one of the first things you would do is have an orientation. So that's what you're going to get today, a sneak peek at what a new hire orientation would look like. So we'd like to find out what Prospect Sparkle is and utilize that in the workplace.
By definition, Sparkle is what you love to do. It's what gets you out of bed every morning. We show that in our service learning programs. There's an opportunity for one-on-one conversations to ask real questions and hear real answers from people that live their lives authentically every day. Everything here is about jobs and meaningful employment, and we want to help those in the transition programs get jobs.
New Canaan High students, Mark and Ethan, both had questions about their future.
So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you home with a bunch of paperwork. Okay. And then either, your teachers can help you or mom and dad. Okay. Whatever you decide. Okay. And then maybe we can figure out a day for you to start. Okay. So that's where you can check your schedule. Okay. You can open that big document that has everyone's name on it. Yep. And you can go down to Ethan.
Here, show it off to the camera, Ethan. It's like getting your jersey, huh?
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing.
What just happened today?
I just got a job.
This is that story. How a high school field trip led to jobs.
These particular students are Ethan and Mark.
Mark and Ethan soon discovered they could transform their sparkle into a job.
When you try to find competitive employment for young adults with special needs, the world's certainly gotten better, but even, just as recently as 10 years ago, it wasn't as inviting as it is now. We try to go back every 2 years or so to do a service learning trip. So I guess we've been there now 3 times in total. And Ethan, the parents, this is a huge credit to them. They knew that a 4-year college wasn't going to be in Ethan's future. and that his strengths lied, in the world of vocation.
Ethan is a people person through and through. He is Mr. Hospitality. He is all smiles, knows everyone, greets everyone, is great at concessions, is great at greeting and ushers. He literally is the definition of sparkle. Some people know it immediately what their sparkle is, and some people from working here, they've discovered it because we are constantly mining for sparkle. Mark is an aficionado of all things cinema.
There's a shirt that I've seen recently that I think the shirt says, "I talk in movie speak," right? And that's Mark in a nutshell. Anybody that knows Mark, they speak incredibly fondly of Mark. There's nothing but good vibes that emits from this young man, and he just wants the best for everybody.
We have been the beneficiary of Mark's love of cinema. We have so many DVDs that we had here in a library, and Mark, with a fellow prospect who also happened to go to New Canaan High School, James, they together have worked and have gone through tirelessly all of the DVDs to create this amazing DVD wars. It is a great communication tool to talk to our guests and for our guests to be able to go through and point to their favorite movie that they've seen and just start a communication.
Mark's art installation is now a permanent stop on our service learning tour, while Ethan's performances have been seen by hundreds. Recently, both returned and led their fellow students on a tour with an entirely new perspective, that of a prospect.
Some of the jobs that we have here, we're going to talk a little more about what it's like to work at the Prospector. And luckily we have some more prospects here. Emily's here with us, James is here, and then of course you guys know Ethan and Mark. So, what's it like having a job?
Well, I like having a job because I like seeing everyone here. I like just being here, and it makes my day, and it just puts me in a nice mood, and it makes me very happy.
Everyone, Mark Silver.
Okay, this is me on the projection ushering the movie trivia first job service learning tradition recognizing the DVD wall, and I do speeches saying welcome to the Prospector Theater. My name is Mark, and I'll be one of your ushers tonight. Thank you for supporting our mission with competitive integrated with adults with disabilities.
What do you get every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
And you've earned.
Yeah.
That you can put in the bank.
Money. We earn money.
So we see that growth and certainly the maturation in him. He's almost 22 years old, and I've known Mark since he was 15. So it's kind of cool, and it's kind of neat to see just all the different milestones that he's achieved. Yeah, so Ethan, he's another huge success story. So, and he's always been a good worker. He always has been. He's also very social, and he's certainly matured in those areas as well as, I've known him since he's been here with me at launch.
We are spending a lot of time talking to transition teachers and understanding the importance of job sampling. When they do go to apply for a job after school, that they have work experience. We see and understand and recognize that, and we want to see how we can help, and whether it's helping and intervening, helping other companies or organizations, businesses to help get the experience that these students need and want and deserve. Again, all about access to employment, access to somebody living their best life.
Do you think they have an opportunity to do that here?
It's mostly up to them. Just find something you want to do as Prospector. It's a lot of things. You can do whatever you want to do. Just listen to your heart. Listen to your mind.
By supporting our mission and programs like Service Learning, you're investing in the employees of today and the millions more who are ready to work. For the parents of children.
Hello, my name is Emma Biles, and I'm a prospect here at the Prospector Theater. And I started in March of 2017.
Did you have another job before coming to the theater?
No. Nice door opening.
For many of us at the Prospector, this is our first job.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to sign.
I just have to sign. Okay.
Yeah.
A job gives us security, freedom.
Today's 12/1. Wow. Can't believe it. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm holding keys.
So what you have there are 2 door keys.
Okay.
1 mailbox key.
And opens the door for new possibilities.
Oh. We're gonna go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Long time no see. This is huge. I feel like this feels like home.
It's gonna be so homey.
I don't feel nervous now than I did. It's so exciting.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I finally got an apartment. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Like I said, you've proven that you can handle it, that you're ready for this big responsibility.
Oh, yes.
And you know how to, take care of yourself.
I know how to take care of myself.
I guess I did my job. Here's your wings.
I'm flying free.
Flying free with those keys.
Yes. Thank you so much for helping me really get to where I am today. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Don't cry. Well, you can cry. It's okay. I feel like, where I am now to where I was in the beginning, it's a big transition. She comes up on this thing and she likes to play. Such a good girl. Yeah. Here we are. We are in the apartment. Welcome.
75% of prospects self-identify with a disability. And millions of Americans with disabilities have no job.
I feel like it's coming together quite nicely. I feel like I'm at home, and as I keep getting settled in, I feel more comfortable. Working here gave me a sense of encouragement and gave me a sense of hope.
We transform passions into professions, dreams into reality, and hope into happiness.
I've been married to my wife for 13 happy years. Living together is the best I ever did.
And I live in my own apartment, all by myself. I love it. I feel independent.
I've been looking to move into my own place for quite some time, and in about 2 weeks, actually, my new place will be ready for me to move in. And yeah, this is going to be a whole new stage of my life. Feels pretty good.
I've been looking for an apartment and I found one, and I'm super excited. What I'm most excited about my apartment is that I will be able to get a change in pace and new space for myself while having more freedom and independence.
We work hard every day, showing other employers the value we add to the bottom line of business. All we need is the opportunity to sparkle.
So getting a paycheck makes me feel like I accomplished something, be paid and to do what I love to do. We need jobs. We need jobs to pay our rent, to buy food, to have fun once in a while. Having a job, earning a paycheck is like giving you the freedom to do what you want to do in life.
Great opportunities provide us an opportunity to be great. At the Prospector, our jobs give us the opportunity to sparkle. Through work, we discover pride, purpose, community, and a sense of belonging. We improve our physical, emotional, social, and mental health. We're engaged, important, and needed. Paychecks provide us with freedom, security, and autonomy. It helps our families and loved ones sleep better, knowing there's a sparklier tomorrow on the horizon. We add value, contribute to society, build relationships, and experience a higher quality of life. We will accomplish incredible feats, achieve our full potential, and grow in unimaginable ways. We can be who we want to be. All it takes is an opportunity.
So let's get to work.
My full name is Christopher Stephen Mann. I am 40 years old. I have Down syndrome, and I love it.
You're born with it, and you always will have it for your whole life. It's not a sickness.
If they don't like it, that's them, not me.
My name is Alex. I have a job. I work 2 weeks.
I like cleaning team, concessions, box office. I got a lot.
I've been working here since 2021, I believe. I work very hard. It makes me feel happy and very excited.
I mean, the usher is great. Every other shops are good. Yes, my left with the system, it's good.
I'm a great athlete. I do track and field, unified bowling, I do ice skating. I can work frozen on different things.
I love parkour. A best parkour me. A best parkour man.
My passion and my background is video production, like videos you see online, on Facebook, or Instagram. It is amazing to people watch my stuff. So someday I can make a Hollywood movie, I hope.
They thought I was not smart, and I will prove them wrong. I know I could. Living on my own is more like independent, and I love it. I don't see my disability.
I like to work here. It's wonderful.
I like conflicts a lot. Back in January, I just started back in 7 years, yes.
I'm happy here. The job here, we're best.
My favorite job. I work at favorite feeders.
I'm good with different things on camera and off camera. A fun person who have Down syndrome, and I can preview. And I'm one of the best, and one of a kind.
It's very important to have a job. A job makes me feel happy and it puts me in a very great mood.
I am confident and strong and you don't know my favorite color is pink.